아, 좋아. 일단 가볍게 운동합시다. 오, 아유. 오케이. 아유, 아 미안. 아씨, 어려운데? 아우, B야? A가 아니야 이거는? 아, 왜 이래? 아, 어렵네요. 연습이나 합시다. 배지가 뭘 따야 되지 이제?
Yo, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what you working on?
Perfect game. 뭐 해볼까?
All right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
아, 힘드네. 아, 좋아요. 좋아, 좋아.
Just
뭐야 이거? 아, 이렇게도 되는 겁니까? 못 뚫겠어. 어씨.
all right. On to the next one.
아, 30점은 못했네.
Next time, man. Next time.
잠깐만, 채팅 왜 안 뜨는 거 같냐? 뭐지? 아, 방송 화면에 왜 채팅 또 안 떠? 아, 가끔씩 이러는데? 잠시만요. 엑스 스플릿을 껐다 해야 되나? 채팅 왜 안 뜨지? 떴다. 오케이. 깜짝 놀랐네. 자유투나 해볼까?
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
오케이. 좋아. 오케이. 아, 망했어. 뭐야, 안 들어갔어. 이런. 좋아. 좋아, 좋아. 오케이.
That's one way to do it. Not the best way.
Next time, man. Next time.
아, 점수구 700밖에 안 되네. 드롭스틱 부분은 뭐지?
All right, DJ. I see you want to work on your post game. Here's what we're gonna do.
포스트업하고. 아, 뭐야, 내가 아까 했던 거잖아. 안 되는데. 안 들어가는데 절대. 이렇게 하면 안 되나? 아, 망했고. 점수 빵점 나올 각인데. 안 돼. 어우, 절대 안 들어가. 들어갔어.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
All right, that's good, DJ. Save some of that for the game.
Hey, hit me up.
뭐야, 드롭스텝 하나도 못했어요? 나 원찬. 게임이나 합시다. 얘네 또 붙어? 가자.
LD2K here.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Taking a look at the 76ers, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. Tonight, a chance to check out DJ and see what he can do on the floor. Guys, we all know the story of why he got the nickname DJ. With that said, what do you think of it?
Well, I'm the expert analyst on nicknames since I've had close to 30 in my lifetime. I grade his nickname to be,
뭔 소린지 모르겠네요. 뭐야, 누가 에스크품으로 건강하고 오래 사시라고 덕담을 주셨네. 건강하고 오래오래 살겠습니다.
Hostile crowd out there tonight. Want these earphones?
No, I'm good, man.
Suit yourself.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sport. And as things...
Well, Kevin, this...
Thanks, DA. Well, you got to start with the basics for sure. The new year getting ramped up, always a roller coaster ride, which is fun. Brent, have you ever been on a team that, say, started slowly, then really turned it on late, or the other way around?
Well, I've been on teams that started slowly and finished.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Okafor is checked in for Embiid. Johnson comes in for Saric. Robert Covington's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Jared Bayless subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Livingston is out there with Wells. And it's DJ. And there's Iguodala. And it's West in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Iguodala. Okafor grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Okafor's got his first 2 points.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Deep 2 from Bayless, and it's DJ with the rebound.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Johnson with the block. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
나이스.
And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Klay Thompson 3rd, Shammy Wells 4th.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Well, the array of moves that each of those players has is just about unlimited. Whether it's in tight or outside, they know how to free themselves up and find the best shot possible. It's reflected in their shooting percentages.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Now here's Bayless. He's covered by Livingston. Johnson the screen. Here's Okafor. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Away from home, you got to execute. And they did that flawlessly.
Never really perfect on the offensive end, and probably 1 or 2 possessions they'd love to have back. But
뭔가 캐릭터가
on the
더
whole,
가벼워진 것 같아.
tremendous synergy
이게
on
바로
offense.
현질의 힘인가?
Back to Bayless.
힘도 더 세신 것 같고.
Pick by Okafor. The feed to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Over West. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Philadelphia.
And you can see how big a role the 3-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
He's off on the first.
And you look at the way the Warriors went through the postseason last year. The team was certainly on a mission. They swept through the Western Conference, and you could see tremendous laser focus as they tried to avenge that 16 loss to the Cavs.
Livingston passes to DJ. They set the screen. Wells' shot is good.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
Here's Bayless, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Another shot. And DJ
그렇지.
with a layup.
세레모니?
And now an 11-point Warrior
어허.
lead.
That's a very alert play. DJ getting position inside, knowing he has a chance to get some easy points if he collects the offensive rebound.
Now here's Covington. He's guarded closely. Pass to Okafor. Over West. And it's Okafor missing. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Los Angeles.
Tough night. I mean, they attacked on both ends, and unfortunately for them, they
통화보다
just got
미안.
called for a lot of fouls.
Well, unfortunate, it's a good
Sorry,
word, Greg,
man.
but on the other hand, you have to
내가
make
너무 오래 했었지?
an adjustment. Not every game is going to be called the same way, so adjust to the whistle.
Young's checked in for West. Now here's Bayless, defended by Young. Okafor with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. From deep. Covington's shot is off.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, and let's not get on him too much, but that shot is also a little irresponsible.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Now here's Bayless, guarded closely. Here's Okafor. Offensive rebound. And that one is
딱
good with the
쳐냈는데.
extra effort on the glass.
째가 받아버리네.
Okafor's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
You just don't want to give Andre Iguodala that kind of lane because you get that kind of highlight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now the dish to Covington. Outside, Simmons. Out to the right wing. And Bayless kicks to Okafor.
야, 뚫렸잖아.
And then Okafor slams it in.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
Feeds to Wells. Off target with his three. Simmons. The shot comes out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cook. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Jahlil Okafor. Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Bayless in at the one spot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Okafor's got 9.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Livingston kicks to Young. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now here's Livingston. Bayless covering. Livingston, that's good.
Great form on the Livingston jump shot there. He knows he's got the green light in the mid-range.
The 76ers trail by 13. And Simmons kicks to Bayless. He feeds it to Johnson. Pass to Covington. Back to Johnson. In the corner, Simmons with it. Over Young. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors leading by 13. Kicks it to Wells. Knocks down the three ball. 8 points for him.
I love watching Wells pull up from beyond the arc. A remarkable scorer when given room to shoot.
Johnson the screen. Here's Okafor. Unable to get that one. So Golden State will take it the other way.
And for the last few seasons, we've seen where Andre Iguodala's role on offense has diminished. You know, he still contributes, but tends to defer a bit more there. And one thing you can say, though, defensively still at an elite level in terms of his versatility.
Great vision from Sean Livingston, scanning the floor and finding the man.
Covington kicks to Johnson. Passes to Okafor. Back to Simmons. To end the run, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on DJ. Perhaps, Greg, the biggest asset Iguodala brings to a team is his ability to defend.
I mean, he just has great timing for when to go for the steal. I mean, he can still move his feet well and can guard anybody, but the versatility to guard point guards to power forwards is something that makes him special.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Johnson. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jared Bayless. The Warriors haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Free throw good, DJ.
And really few teams in NBA history have undertaken the sort of extreme makeover the Sixers did over the last 4 years. And a lot of losing along the way, but the fans have been surprisingly supportive of the rebuilding process.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Simmons. Embiid with a screen on Curry. Embiid wide open. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And at his height, you have to like what he gives you as a shooter.
But when he squares up from the medium range, there's little things you could do to stop it.
And the basket by Curry. And before the rebuild, the Sixers for a long time were stuck in mediocrity. Treading water, Greg, as they might say.
Yeah, and it's hard to make that leap without top draft picks, and the Sixers plumbed the depths, if you will. Now, though, I think they found their treasure trove.
Durant's checked in for Young. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season, but let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Here's Curry. Got a hand on it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from DJ. On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Golden State.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
McConnell kicks to Holmes. Back to McConnell. It's Covington on the wing. There's the pass to Holmes. Takes the turnaround J. It's rebounded by Golden State. DJ's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McConnell kicks to Holmes. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Holmes got his 2nd basket. Warriors leading by 17. Outside Curry. A floater. Here's Green. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Now, here's McConnell. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the wide open shot from Redick. Offensive rebound. And Embiid is right there.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Thompson against Redick. And stolen by Redick. Pass to McConnell. Now, here's Holmes. D right on him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. Brent, coming down the stretch of a tie game, some coaches like to substitute for offense and defense. Others don't. What would be your preference if you were coaching?
I think the idea has to totally do with matchups, Kevin. You're looking out on the floor. If all of a sudden the guy you want with the ball has a mismatch or an advantage, I'm going to stay away from any sort of timeout to give a coach 60 seconds to talk about something that he could probably shut down. I might not be able to be as creative as what's just happened in the flow of the game, and I'll trust my player to make the right play for me at that time.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
For a long time, a lot of people would come up to me, including my dad, and tell me he was the face of the Warriors franchise. But after what Steph Curry has done, he has to be the face at this point. So many accolades and leading the team now to 2 titles in 3 years.
Here's McConnell looking for his first basket still in this one. Dishes it to Redick. Fires the 3. The 76ers with another miss.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
Green with a screen for Thompson. Shoots over Redick. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Thompson's got 6 points.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
McConnell passes to Covington. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors lead by 17. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gets the Warriors making a change here. DJ's checked in. Warriors leading by 23, and Golden State looking at who they've got. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. Green is out there with DJ, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Curry, good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here's McConnell, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The 76ers with another miss.
Just a little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these in complete control.
Yeah, it seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
And for the Sixers, a lot of missed rookie seasons over the years. First Nerlens Noel, then Joel Embiid, now Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but in many cases, I think they drafted them knowing they might be out of commission for a while. Still, I think the Philly fans probably hope not to hear the phrase foot fracture for a long time. Hopefully, they can keep everybody healthy and get this thing moving forward. And Ben Simmons, who was the first pick in 2016 out of LSU, probably the most heralded player to come out of that school since the great Shaquille O'Neal. And I tell you what, Simmons has drawn some comparisons to some other greats, most notably LeBron James and Magic Johnson.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Redick, a good look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Greg, the Sixers want to ease him into it, but they see Ben Simmons not just as a point forward, but a point guard as well.
And he's got all the ability. Think about this. The Sixers haven't had a player 6'10 or taller average over 3 assists since Wilt Chamberlain back in 1967. The second they drafted Simmons, you knew that would change.
Saric, the shot, no good. Nice defense from DJ. Now the Warriors moving it up.